Well,
Right.
speaking of X-Files, our next thing that we want to cover.
Yeah, the next thing we have is I don't know if we really talked too much about this before, but in Peru they have reportedly some aliens that are like 7 feet tall and tear the faces off of people. They call them face peelers, or in their language, which I believe is Spanish, there's pelecaras.
Pelicar.
Um, if I pronounce that correctly. But the other day, um, um, I don't know how to say this guy's name, Dom Lucre or Luker or however to pronounce his
Lecrae,
name. Sorry, I don't
probably.
know. Not good with names, but he says that villagers in Peru are conducting night patrols out there looking for these face peelers, and they're showing it on the news. There's a little bit of that.
Está grabado, está grabado.
Estamos
Se
de
nota,
nuevo.
se notó el borde del cerro. Vete,
Look at
ahí
that.
está. ¿ves?
Está en
Hang
el
on, I gotta
aire.
start this over.
¿Te
Hold
das
on.
cuenta?
No está posado en el cerro. Miren, ahí
¿Viste?
está, oye.
¿Viste? ¿Viste? Está grabado, está grabado.
Estamos
Se
de
nota,
nuevo.
se notó el borde del cerro. Vete,
Oh, right.
ahí está. ¿ves?
Está en el aire. Mira eso. No está en el cerro.
Anthony,
Está en el
girando
aire.
esa luz.
Es un objeto que está en el aire, señoras y señores.
¿Te das cuenta?
No está posado en el cerro. Miren, ahí está, oye.
¿Viste? Está grabado, está grabado.
I don't really know what to make of it. I mean, they're shining lasers at this light here.
I don't know.
I mean, take it with a grain of salt.
I have a green laser. Would you like to take a trip to
Yeah,
Peru?
we'll just shine it out the back. Oh, there's an alien back here. I'm not saying I disbelieve in aliens because I mean, you can't convince me we're the only things here, you know. But
No, not in the universe.
yeah, I don't know. I find it hard to believe, but it is kind of interesting though that this continues to be a thing.
The face peelers.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was just gonna be a little blip that happened, you know, sometime this year, and that was it. But it pops back up here and there. But actually, I have like 3 things on this from the same guy, but
Right.
I don't know where his sources are.
I say we go on a vacation to Peru just to go find these things.
I'm
And
not getting my face peeled off.
take Caleb with us. He'd be.
Oh
so
yeah, he loves
down.
it. Yeah, he loves it.
He'd be like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, he says, "Man, I want to get my face peeled off by one of those." Yeah, so there's some more stuff that came from Dom on Twitter, and he, or X, whatever you want to call it. I'm still gonna call it Twitter. I mean, fuck, it says right here, twitter.com. Excuse me. There's footage of a 15-year-old girl in Peru that is claiming was attacked by a 7-foot alien or a face peeler. Is this the one that has like the glowy, weird looking thing?
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, this is
These
reports
were,
last month. Attacks from Peru from cartel. Oh, so they're saying that's bullshit.
So this is from the cartel.
Oh,
Are the cartel members doing this?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Yeah, so what's going on with this guy? Yeah, I just want to make sure that's not going to have something that we shouldn't be showing.
Mm-hmm. That kind of makes me question now that this is actually
A whole cartel operation.
doing this.
And it's possible they could be terrorizing the area. So she had supposedly was abducted and left with lacerations on her neck. Yeah, I mean, it could be cartel terrorizing the people of the village. I mean, it's pretty much just this one village, I think,
Right.
that is reporting these aliens. But there's been like a few videos out about like supposedly one was seen and filmed, and I think this is one of them right here. Yeah, alleged
not buying
photo.
this
I'm
image,
not buying
though.
this one either. This one's it's pretty fishy.
Looks like
It
looks like
I'm not buying that one.
like you're playing Pokemon and you go catch Mew or Mewtwo.
Oh right.
It's Mewtwo. Like, ooh. Yeah, I'm
Nah,
not buying.
I'm
that
not
one.
buying it. But I mean, here it is. That's the post I found the other day. Actually, I think he posted these all the same day. I thought it was kind of crazy that it's even really something that people are still talking about. I thought that was just kind of a little blip, one-off thing over the summer, and that was it.
Yeah, interesting.
It's pretty interesting. I mean, there's even pictures you can find online of people with their actual like faces peeled off and shit that supposedly are from that area. So I don't know,
Don't look at it. It's weird.
but I mean, yeah, could cartel be scooping people and tearing their faces off and ditching their bodies to scare people?
Well, it just
I'd believe it.
It makes me think. So the one picture of the image, the one picture of the person that had nothing, like no skin, but it was just their skeleton. You could see their
Yeah.
spine,
Yeah,
where it was kind of white. It almost looks like somebody took him and just like dipped, like that.
dipped it in acid and just melted it all off.
Yeah,
It probably was. It could have been a fake. Could have been a
or it
hoax.
could have been a fake. Yeah.
I don't know. But we do have some more cryptid stuff. I found this one on Instagram last week, at some point, with almost no context. This says people arriving to work early one morning in North Queensland stumbled upon a surprising scene. Judging by the footprints, it seems that they disrupted a howie or a yowie
Yowie.
mid breakfast. Let me change this.
What
this
is a
thing.
yowie?
Yeah, what is that? I don't know. Here's the video. Maybe if I can. I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry.
No, it's
Can I
put me
make this
boot
full
next to
screen?
it. Fucking clean in half. And then
Look at
this
that
next
footprint. I mean, what is a yowie? Is it just a Bigfoot?
It has to be a different word for a Bigfoot.
I mean, this is Queensland. This is
and it's going up the
Australia.
hill.
Look at this though. That's a hog, just ripped in half.
Hey, what about just digging a hole and burying it?
Look at that. I don't know what to make of that. I mean,
One big foot.
that's a big footprint.
He's got one big foot.
You know what they say about big
See where
feet?
something's dragged it
Big
down.
socks.
Big sock. Big shoes.
Look at that. Ripped right in half.
You bossing me going,
That's crazy, dude.
And my thing with this, like, if this was hoaxed and staged, like that,
They just like ripped a pig in half
ripped
for
a
it.
pig in half, and
That's kind of
So-
fucked.
that'd be messed up.
I could see some Australians doing that though.
That's true. Should look up what a yowie is.
Yeah, what is that?
Is it like a different species of Bigfoot?
Yeah, I don't know what a yowie is. Let me just Google it on my phone. I don't have the keyboard to be able to type it.
Yeah, you could probably go back to camera though. Oh, I don't know how you control the mouse like that.
Oh, the trackball. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, it's. I mean,
that's like a Bigfoot.
it's like a Bigfoot. Wow. Yowies are thought to be, or Yowies are thought by some of the Australian Bigfoot, so it's basically a Bigfoot.
Well, see, and that just leads to the credence of, like, the story of Bigfoot is everywhere,
Everywhere. There, yeah.
and that's what's really interesting about
Sasquatch.
it.
Right.
It's like Bigfoot is here, over there.
And we had the one last stream
Last
in
stream.
Colorado. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. You could see it like sit down on a stump, and fur was all shiny, and you could see the fur move. That was like the highest resolution Bigfoot we've ever seen.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't like the one that everybody knows, you know.
yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've never seen anything like this though. This
The fact that
Hog
pig
ripped in
got
half.
like
just clean. I mean, it is pretty clean, other than the front half, the front half or whatever side. This
No, it's
side
put me
here,
boot next to
that
it.
side was a little more
Fucking
dirty than this
clean in
side.
half. And then this next one.
fucking clean, huh?
but- Oh, you can't. It's a big print, man.
And it's going up the hill.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Right. Pretty crazy. And then there's like all this
Hey, what
splatter.
about just digging a hole and burying us?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Was that was splatter all down there.
Yeah, that's right. What about up there?
But like, if it's legit, why would it just rip it in half and leave it instead of snacking on it, instead of carrying it,
Well,
snacking on it,
is it like
See where
perfectly in
something
half, or did
breaks,
it just
man.
leave the hind quarters and the front quarters
and eat the middle?
and eat the middle?
Or maybe.
It almost kind of looks like that because that's pretty far back towards the hams.
Right.
Awesome to be going, that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because if you look at that, it's pretty close back to that hip.
Yeah, it
Those
is.
hams.
Yeah, it's like right in front of the leg joint,
Yeah,
hip area.
those hams.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's nuts.